Hello. A little bit of a different stream tonight. Also, this mug, very much how I'm feeling. So, the second part, or my counterpart of Gamer Sparks and I are getting married on the 23rd of May. And we are doing lots of things by ourselves. So, how do I show you this? These are some of the flowers I've already made. They're going to be the centerpieces of our village hall wedding. We've got colourful greens. Some of them are dried flowers. The Gypsophilia, this one, is the dried flowers. And then we're also going to get some, we've got some lavender in here as well. And then we're also going to get some fresh flowers, and then I'm going to put them all in the middle, and they're going to look beautiful. At the moment, I've just sort of thrown them in here to show you the different types that I've been doing. So you can see. So we've got like roses, we've got more sort of like easy flowers, these ones are. Although I do love the different greens on that one. We've got more sort of chaotic flowers. These ones are my favourite, the longer ones. So I want to do some more of those. We've also got this cool little one here. So basically I've done with some family and friends so far, but a lot of it by myself. I've done probably over 100, but we need more. We need more. And I was doing really well at it last year, at just like continually doing it. I went to the zoo today, hence my stamp. But you know, Christmas came, and then the new year. The kids have been going through loads of like hospital appointments and doctor's appointments, and I've sort of been putting it off. And I was like, no, we actually need to get back into this, and we need to get back into this fairly quickly. I find it really good for me to be online because this keeps me accountable. So that's sort of what I'm doing. In case you're wondering what book I use, I got this off of Amazon last year, 101 beautiful felt flowers. And there's some really good ones, like really pretty looking ones. The first part of the book is her like showing you how you can do them as earrings or really pretty necklaces and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, this is easy. It's not easy at all. It was a lie. But she does them really beautifully. And yeah, like that's just absolutely gorgeous. So I want to try and do bits of everything. So this lady is called, and I'm probably going to butcher her name, Piani Siani. And I have been just sort of randomly picking flowers that I think I like. I seem to like tall ones. I've ordered some more dried flowers as well to go in between, because I think that looks really pretty to have sort of that difference. We've got soft candles and lots of green materials to go on the tables, so it should look hopefully really pretty. It's quite stressful now. Like, I am getting stressed. I started this probably this time last year and was like, I can do this as long as I do some every week. And then I stopped doing it every week. And that's quite stressful. Right, if I do this, that's going to turn my glue stick on. I can tell you the best thing I've bought so far doing all of these is my glue gun, and I bought these, which are special scissors. I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, you can sort of see, and they've got the what is that, like notch scissors, I guess. Yeah, notching scissors, and it gives you this perfect triangles, so you don't have to try and do it by yourself, because I was at one point doing that by myself. It was crazy. So let's see what we can do, eh? Ugh. So we've got the long, no, we want long, thank you, go away, and a short, a long and a short, and then we want to start by, so we're going to glue this in a minute, but I have to wait for the glue gun. We're going to tie this in here, so I need my normal scissors for that. But yeah, so we're listening to some chill lo-fi music as I try my best to make some more flowers and hopefully just have a little bit more of a chill time than I currently do whilst making flowers. I've got 2 lots of there we go. I've got 2 different wires. These ones are thicker, so they're harder to bend. There we go. So this is what we're going to do. I just need to glue this on. So let's see how we're doing with this. Oh yeah, we're ready to go. La 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 la. Alright, put that down. The only thing I will say is the glue gun I've got, they're like, don't use it for longer than like 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh dear. So I will have to turn it off at some point. Okay. So what you do is you spiral, and as you spiral, you use glue. I'm hoping you'll be able to see what I'm doing fairly well. Oh no, come back. And you roll. That's all you got to do. Notice that you're not glued in this bit here. I always find that my first bits of gluing are subpar, and then by the end I'm a gluing wizard. There we go. And then it is literally rotate. And then what happens is, as you rotate, the different colours show up. It's really pretty. I always find I need more glue than it suggests. I don't know if that means I've just not got very good glue, which it could very much mean that. Or if it's something to do with the fabric I'm using, or who knows, hey? Who knows? Right. When we rotate, rotate. My new glue stick is not working. hut. Right, and then we go in with normal scissors, so it looks quite sad at the moment. And then I go in with normal scissors and I make the notches longer so that it will splay. Is that the right word? Of course, I've never done this on camera before, and you'll all see how shaky I am. Here we go. So it looks sort of like this bit. This bit will get hidden by a leaf. I have a couple of long leaves. So it looks like that. It's like a, she calls it a Veronica. I always think it looks more like a lavender or a wisteria style. Ooh. It goes in there. I did cut some leaves, but I hate the colour of them. They're also green. There's my bag. Things that I've cut, things that I think I might need. So I've got different leaves, so bring that back. So we could either do long ones, which we'd roll them like so, maybe, or we could do the leaf type, potentially stabbing them through. Let's try that because that's an easier one to try out first. Stabby stab. Oh, that is quite a nice colour. Just don't know if it's too big for the flower because it's like half the size of it. Suppose we could cut it. Also, of course, if you're wondering why I'm doing this at like 11 o'clock at night, it is the only time when you have children to get to do things. Ouch. Would you believe that's really hot? Like, do I want 2 different types of leaves? That might look pretty. I can cut it so it's more similar shape. Where did I just cut that hole? And then round it so they look similar. so you can see the difference in them. Oh, you can't see the camera. So there's these ones. Normally I make, or before I used to make the flower and then stick the stem in, but I always think it doesn't look right, obviously, because it's not how flowers are made. So now, ow, hot glue. Also, I get covered in glue by the end of this. So these ones, you wrap around. Is the camera too bright so you can't actually see properly? Hold on. If I turn you down one more, you're going to be too dark. It might be better. I actually can't tell anymore. This is a very cute yellow one. Sort of like a buttercup adjacent. You want to try and do it so that you're not hitting the same curves each time, so because then you'll see that they overlap and it looks a lot more natural. See, it's moving in the middle. Stop that. Got little balls to put in the middle as well. Just to cover up the stick. Here you go. Ooh. If anybody has any tips on how to not have the glue strings coming from your thing, please don't keep it a secret. There we go. It's literally a case of you just keep wrapping. Sometimes I will cut it shorter if I think that I've actually cut too much. But flowers can be very intricately layered, so I don't think it really matters too much. shit ton of glue in there so we can close it up a bit. Pinch. Not that one. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. That's looking pretty good to me. Ew. I'm just going to wrap it and see how big the flower will be. I think that's getting too much now. So, snippety snip. Actually, what I will do, snippety snip here. So it was looking very pretty, and then we've gotten slightly messy at the bottom. So, always more glue. I want these to friggin' last forever. We'll flick them out a little bit afterwards so that they have some movement. That's looking pretty good. Ah, it's really cute. So I just need to think of leaves. Looks very rose-like. Ow, hot glue. Here you go. So I think I need to do a leaf on the other side. I think that would do some good. Now do a different coloured leaf. No, I think I might stick with the same ones. Go. Right, and then I want this one to be in and out. So pinch it. And then we will cut this corner off. Don't know where that went. Here you go. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Now you can see a little bit of the glue, so I can do it just slightly more. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm going to take a picture of that one. We like it when we make a good one. Your account was disconnected. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. I love how I smelt it. It does actually smell very nice. I'm not entirely sure how I've managed to do that. Right. Very pretty. We like that one. Right. I need to give my glue gun a break. So let's do that. Have another swig of my tea. Oh look, I got glue on me. What a shock. Oh yeah, this is one of my old ones. Look, it looks like a friggin' crown. Right. Let's think, what sort of ones do we want to do next? Did like that one, that was good. Get bored after doing one and then I need to change it up a bit. Fold over. Oh yeah, that one was pretty. The grape hyacinth. You fold over, make notches. Fold the length of wire in two, place it on the notched end, apply glue, roll into a spiral. I think I did that one like that, so I can do it. Let's have a look, shall we? They use like a blue, so let's try and do similar. Okay. So this is the full size template. So it's a bit like, try and, have I done that shoe short? Just right. Whoa, a bit close. I prefer to do it too fat and then I can make it smaller. It's a little short, not by much. I think we'll be all right. All right, so we want cut there, cut there. Ooh. We're going up at a gradual. Of course, I've just done that by hand, which probably means I have... Oh no, not too bad. Okay, we need to get rid of this weird bulb. Now, the issue is I am left-handed, and therefore I find that nothing is really made for me in the craft world. Scissors, definitely not. Okay. Our first one. Got glue all over my finger. Get off. What are we doing? A and C. Oh, because it math. Wait, what? A and C, D and D, B and D. Oh, because they are different. Some of them are thinner and shorter, and some of them are fatter. So we're doing a fat one. So we need 3 of these. Okay. I think we can do that, she says with all the confidence of a middle-aged white man. So loads of confidence. Go. I will link the lo-fi that we're listening to. It's a D&D-esque one, I think. It's about a bard, I think, if I remember rightly. I really like it. It's one of my favourite ones. How do I share this? Share. Copy. Paste. There you go. It's the Apothecary window seat. Fantasy medieval music for reading, or, as far as I'm concerned, crafting. Careful, careful. Careful, careful. Okay. Okay, we're not too... We are so off what we were doing to begin with. What has gone on? I should probably tidy up the bottom here a little bit. There we go. I will tidy all that up later. Okay, so it says fold the flower piece in 2 and then sew the edge. Ugh. Why do I have to sew the edge? Oh, she's not done it particularly neatly. I do have my stuff here, so we need a blue. We need a blue. This was also beautifully arranged at one point, and then it all went horribly wrong. Okay, we've either got a lighter blue or a darker blue. Oh no, wait. You're really close. We'll use one of yous. Oh, that is not the biggest needle eye in the world. Okay. Needles with bigger eye, please. Oh, you're my long one, aren't you? Yeah, okay. No, you're no good for me. This is what I want. This is supposed to help you. Somehow. I haven't figured it out. Put the string on your needle, but it's too complicated for me. I thought, oh yeah, that'd be really good. Get some help with it, because I'm not the best at threading, especially when the eyes are really small. And nope, that one. Absolutely not happening. Right. Like, crafting is equal parts relaxing, equal parts does something to my brain which makes it quite relaxed, to equal parts complete stress, and I can never really find any sort of craft which really just chills me out. Probably cross stitch is the closest, especially if it's a pattern I know really well. But wish. Okay, so we have to do this, apparently. Fold the flower piece in half and then sew the edges. Oogie boogie. I'm doing it. Tell you what, I was really close blue, so that's something. Stop it. I did have a ring that you put on, and it gives you an exact 1/2 inch or 1/2 centimetre. It's sort of up to you, really. Which I find super useful, but I don't know where I've put it. But a peg will work just as well. Maybe. I get way too big. No, just gets in the way. Too big. Leave. You're a good idea, but you failed at the onset. What have I done? There we go. Keep folding. I was just thinking to myself, don't loop it. And what did I do? Friggin' looped it. Ow. Stabby stab. think at the moment we are not doing, well, we have not got, I should say, a gift list. All these things I did for my first wedding that I just have not for my second. I think you find your rhythm a little bit when you get married a second time. You know what is more important to you. And I guess also your interests might have changed since your first one. I got married almost 10 years ago. So I am a different person 10 years on to the 2 years running up to. So I was like 25. Jesus Christ. I was a baby. So, if you've just joined, we are stitching the edge. Don't ask me why, I just follow the instructions. Also, my hair looks very pretty every now and again when the light catches it. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I like it when hair looks pretty. Oh lordy loo. So we paid the registrar fee today. So the ceremony will go ahead. I always forget how friggin' expensive it is to get married. It's actually less expensive at the church. My first wedding was in a church. There was a suggested fee in the church for like, I think it was like 250 or 325, something like that. The registrar, something like 500 and something, because we paid a deposit as well, but I can't remember what the deposit was. It doesn't include the city hall that you get married in. So like, fucking weddings are expensive. Which is why we decided a village hall. We can decorate it by ourselves on the Friday with some of our family and friends, and we can have a real intimate affair. We've got a couple of friends or people we know who are getting married this year as well, and the one-upmanship is strong. I just don't play that game, so I have stayed out of all of the chats, all of the conversations. It's not what I am about anymore. Gone are the days where I was like, oh, I need to show you that we're doing well, or that we love each other so much that we've got an 8-piece band and a harp playing. I just picked that out of my head. Nobody has actually suggested that. I don't think. I haven't actually checked the chat in a while. Ah! Could be throwing shade without even knowing I'm throwing shade. wonder why we sew this bit and we don't, oh no, 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 come back. We don't glue this bit. I guess because glue might make it hard to then roll. Maybe. I know nothing. Right. Here we go. Tie it off. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Get off. Get off. How have I just managed to do that? There we go. Right, and then we can cut it. Snippy snip. Right. One done. Let me get rid of the snippety snip. And on this side, snippety snip. Right, fold the, oh no, sew the edge, yes. Notch to 0.5 centimeters of edge, 0.3 apart. They are expecting me to really know my notch sizes. What are you? Does it have it written somewhere? I thought it did. I think you're 1 centimeter. I'm just thinking, could I? No, because we want to go down to cross. It won't work. Right, so we want to go to 0.5 at the edge, so like there. Okay, we got this, I think. Obviously my kids knew I was stressed, so they are playing ball with me tonight and have gone to sleep. I'm going to touch wood now. My arm. Go back to what I was saying about they don't make left-handed scissors. For grafting, very easily available. I've just realised nobody's probably seeing, but when I focus, my tongue comes out. You can see half of my face, and that half of my face is very focused. Also, I've just realised I'm actually quite far away from the microphone, so I wonder if you can even hear any of the drivel that I'm saying. Oh well. Right. Oh. Okay, I've got one. Gosh, gosh. So we need to fold the wire. So we want a long wire for this one. Sure. I'll put them somewhere really useful so I could easily get them. Okay. Oh, Oh, that's not one of the long ones, that's a shorter one. You are a longer one. Right. Fold the length of wire, like the whole way. Seems like it's going to be really short then, but I suppose trust the process. Okay. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. Ow. Okay. So what are they saying we do? Ooh, ick. Stop that. I need fucking pliers, I tell you. So, and my twist. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see. Right, we need to put my glue gun back on. So then it says glue all the way to do the piece. So then that's one flower. And then you make 3 flowers. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Ta-da! Beautiful. Oh, I'm really happy with that. Okay, I don't think we'll actually need to use that much glue. Obviously I will do because I want to keep it in place. But where it's stitched as well, I'm like, and folded, I'm like, well, actually, hold on a second. It's not ready yet. I wonder how they hide that bit. This is probably not really noticeable. So we put it through there. Okay, yeah, so if we do that, then it's less. You can't see it as much. There we go. That covers up the wire completely. The glue is like just barely done. Yes, good, good. That's right. Fold. Oh, ow, ow. Would you believe? Ow! Glue's hot. Was far too excited about how much glue I thought I could pull off there. Here you go, look. Looking good to me. Ow. 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 It's hot glue. Fan all of them out, make sure that they look good. It looks really good. Ta-da! Okay, I really liked that one. Okay, so then we have to do 3 of those, which probably means I need to turn my glue gun off, unless I somehow think I could. Okay, gone. We're gonna, because I'm lazy as anything. I'm gonna see what happens if I try and glue it. Ow. Ow. Ow! Of course, my kids will wake up to their mother burning themselves with glue. It's almost like they knew when they said to stitch it that glue would not work. But I'm nothing if not determined. Okay, and then we get the scissors and we go choppity chop. Choppity chop, choppity chop, choppity chop, chop chop. Ow. Of course, because I'm left-handed, everything has slant even when I don't want it to. Just have to accept. Twisty, twist, 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 twist the wire. Twist the wire and let me know whatever. Right. Get off. Glue. Ow, 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 ow. Stubbed my toe with no nail at the same time. Get off. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, the glue does work. I need to stop gluing too much. Because then all hell breaks loose and then the glue dries. And it's all over my fingers. Hot, 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 diggity dot. Yes. Number 2. It's really hot. I burnt myself lots. Ta-da! So we've got 2 of them now. Ow. I'm thinking let's twist the wires. Hit the wires and let me know. Here we go, look. I don't know, I quite like it as a 2. Right, let's fold this in half. Yeah, let's just fold this bit, so glue at the ends. Yes. Glue at the ends. Yes. Glue at the end. Or the edge, I should say. Oh, might have gone. Oh no, we might be okay. Yeah. Yes. We're cooking on gas, ladies and gentlemen. Or I should say, gentle folk. Get rid of everything else. Ow, that's really hot. Right, we are going to cut. Yes. Here we go. Right, need another stick. So let's just fold over the top bit. Pardon me. I was gonna say, I'm sure I had my other one. It's on the floor. Oops. Get off. Ow. Somebody needs to buy me friggin' glue gun finger guards. I don't know. Summon. You know, I was worried when I first started this that I'd be sat here silently doing this and anyone watching would be like, oh, this is cool and all, but she's like so quiet. And then I remembered that I can talk. I talk all day with my 2 fairly non-verbal children. Kaylee echolers a lot. She answers simple questions, but a lot of the time It's me showing her the question. So, do you want pancakes? And then, yes, I want pancakes. No, I don't want pancakes. And I forget that I literally talk non-stop all day, explaining what I'm doing, where I'm going, who we're going with, you know. The thing we do at the moment is, right, the plan is, and then I tell her a 2-step plan. That's how we try and get through some of the harder times with Kaylee, where she doesn't understand and she doesn't feel like she's got any power. She does have power, she has a voice, she just doesn't know how to use her voice, so we have to show her by mimicking what the answers could be. And it's semi-working. Well, look at that. Aren't they pretty? I'm like, do I want 3? Do I want them all together or do I want them separately? I think I want them separately. Right, so we've done that. So then it says punch 1 hole through the thickness of the felt and insert 1 length of wire. Make 5 components. Join the flowers and the leaves and wrap them in floral ribbon. I don't have floral ribbon. I do have not a green either. So let me have a look at the leaves I do have. That are already cut. So we have these ones. I've got that green. Ooh. Hold the phone. I've got those ones. So let's see. Do I think that that will look nice or will that look silly? Oh, I don't know. I think that might look all right. Stop that. Remember, pinching is your friend. Pinch, 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 pinch. Ta-da! And then if we wanted to, we could add a leaf. But you know what? Yeah, why not? Ow. Would you believe stabbing is actually quite difficult when there's so many different Get off. Get off. Get off. All right. It's looking pretty to me. Should I do another leaf? Or do I think that's too much? I think that's okay. I want to get that bit up. That's better. Right. Stab you right in the middle. Yes, because then I can pinch. Ha ha ha. Felt is very lenient with pinching and I appreciate it. Hot. this one. Get off of me. Right. And once the glue is set, we can open up the leaves a little bit more. So these are all the ones that we've done so much today. But so that's looking pretty good. Right, I need to turn glue gun off again. It's getting a bit warm. Okay. I've got so much glue on my book, it's literally ridiculous. Okay. What are these? Oh, they look very difficult. Oh, lordy loo. I always think the marigold ones look so pretty. Full template on 10. Oh, but it looks so complicated. Straw flower, the African daisy. There's a lot of sewing in some of these. That's quite pretty. Fold the A twice, twist the wire, make 4, and then you put them all together. I wonder, do I think I can twist this wire? No, I'm going to need the little ones. Which are in here somewhere. My template for there we go. Where's 82, so I need one of what? Oh, because there's 2 different ones. Okay. So it says make those and then basically fold them. I'm not convinced here, but I wonder somehow if I can make something look like that without doing half of the work. Because you know, that's how that works. Oh, but I might be onto something, I tell you. Okay. Turn my glue gun back on. Sticky the sticky stick. Stop that. Hot, hot, hot. This could be like the center of a flower. Well, yes, half the time I do just make it up by myself. So that's going to be the center of a flower. Oh, but it is just going to fly off of the wire at this rate. So let's stick some glue on there. Right, so we're going to do as you pinch it, they will expand slightly. That's good. Right. So it sort of looks like the inside of a flower, but stroke of genius, it's not. Ow. Pinch, 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 pinch. Oh, now my back hurts. For a second, that almost sounded Titanic-y. You see what's gonna happen, and they're all gonna come together. It's gonna be friggin' glorious. Right. Right. Get rid of that. This is very spring summer songs. Alright, we should be dancing. Ow, ow, ow. Hot, hot, hot. Right. There we go, that's the start of it. God, there's going to be loads of wires at the end, unless I start doing it around here. Will that work? Oh, it might do. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, I think it will work. Sometimes it literally is just keep adding. Ow. Ow. Pretty sure every time I've decided to do my own thing, I have burnt myself substantially more. Do I like that? No, it looks like a little person. No. That's a cool start of a flower. And these are some cool little flowers, but together they did not make a good flower. Right. What about the... No, wrong way. What about something like the rose? That could look quite pretty. Or we keep doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is lots of little ones of these. I'll stop being lazy, shall I? Oh, am I doing it? That's not very big at all. I don't know, because I just think we're going to have too many wires. Again, they said 6, so I suppose I listen to what the lady tells me to do, and we do 6. Get off. Oh, we've made like 5 flowers, and it's getting a bit messy now. as you can see, I have learnt nothing from my don't put too much glue. Okay, I do quite like that actually, because I also like the fact that I can move them, which is obviously why they say put them on their own wires. It does mean the wires are quite messy, but I think if I get some more floral stuff, which is what obviously the lady keeps telling me I should do in the book, she's not actually just yelling at me in real life, that should work okay. What leaves do I want? I think one of the round ones actually would be better for us, which is one of these ones, because I will find it easier to put all of the wires through here. There we go, much better. Great. Put lots of glue on the leaf. Ow, burn your fingers. Ow. So far, these are the ones that I have made this evening. There is, as you can probably tell, no colour scheme. We are literally going with beautiful, colourful. I think the blue ones are my favourite. I think. Yeah, though I do like the rose as well. What day is your wedding? Always a good message to get. Cool. Turn the glue off. Oh. Oh my god. I need some fizzy. This top really shows up all the glue that I find, huh? So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've done 6, technically 5 because 2 of them are together. But you know what? I'm not gonna moan about that one. Looking good. And I do think my technique is getting better actually, would you believe? Doing more and more and more of them. I think I must be close to 100 now. If not over 100 actually. Like half of me wants to go and count them, but the other half absolutely does not want to do that because I'll cry. Right, so we've been doing this for an hour and a half, and I think I'm seeing stars. So I feel like I need to stop. Like half the time I can see the vision, and half the time the vision is getting away from me now. It is rather upsetting. Oh. Oh. Right, let's sort of breathe. Oh no, you'll see how dusty my screen is. Nobody needs to see that. See my beautiful face again, but come on, here you go. Okay, so these are the ones that we made today. Don't they look pretty? Pretty, 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 pretty. Go with these ones that we've also made. This is not the way that they are going to be laid out on the day. It's just a place for me to put them all. It's an easier way at the moment of storing, although I am noticing some of them are getting a bit dusty, which is no good. Here you go. It look pretty. Ta-da! And actually, because they're with dried lavender and stuff, they all smell really nice as well, which is nice. So this is the look so far. We have done a lot of blues and a lot of purples, so I think the orange one I like so much because it's different, so I think I might try and do some more oranges. This one almost makes you think it should be like a button because it's so symmetrical. Should probably ask Joe what it is he wants to do for buttonholes. There we go. Ta-da! Let's clean up the workstation, eh? We've got scissors, we've got glue. It's a whole mess. Do you love how I think I started off this by going, I'll follow the book, and within about 20 minutes I was like, what happens if I glue instead of stitch? It worked. Got it. Plug the glue gun. Stick that somewhere. Got my glue sticks for my extra glues. If you're wondering where I'm putting them, I've got a massive basket, which is my arts and crafts basket, and everything goes in there. Fast becomes not particularly. Here we go. And that goes down there. And then, oh my god, look, I'm almost back to normal. Apart from my face is super big and super glowy. Oh, it's because I had to take the red. I've got loads of different colour. What's this? Oh, it's floral stuff. Everything. I have so much stuff now for the wedding. It's literally like insane. I have some beautiful shoes, but I'm probably not going to wear them because they're way too high. But they're floral. If you can't find the theme, it's floral. Which probably I don't think is what people would think when they saw me, that would be my theme for my wedding. Floral. What do people know, eh? So I've put my red filter, which goes on my light somewhere, and I don't know where I've put it. So we are very white right now. I think that's going to be too red. She's not as bad as I thought. You know what? It's better than what's currently there. Can I somehow stick you on my light? We'll need tape, but I can do it. Tape. Where have I put tape? Got paper stuff here, tracing paper, more florals, feathers, eyeballs, and what am I looking for? Tape. I'm like, I'll just hold it. Oh no, I had a peg. Where did I put the peg? Aha. I have a peg. What am I going to peg it on? Great question. I'm a genius. Much better. Right. I think I'm going to leave it there, to be honest. Like, part of me wants to play, but I'm really tired. So thanks, brain. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I've got to be up and out tomorrow because I'm seeing what my mum has picked for the wedding. So that's exciting. Joe's got his suit. Checks tomorrow, see what types he likes. So that'll be nice too. I've got a bra appointment so I can go and wear my dress and we can see what bras work well with it. So that'll be nice. And then it's just more decorating, to be honest. I've got so much decorating to do because we're doing it by ourselves, and we went into the space and it's so empty, which I know is probably stupid to say, but it needs filling and I want it to look whimsical and not shit. It's probably the best way to explain what I want. We want it to look floral and green and pretty. We've got battery powered twinkly lights, like candles. We've got fairy lights. We've got loads of fabric, like rolls of it to put on the ceiling and stuff because there's massive beams. But it's just about how that's gonna go. What's it gonna look like? It's a lot. I want it to be whimsical and magical, but making the magic myself is hard. So that's what I'm gonna leave you on. Magic is hard. Let's see what Joe and that lot are doing. They're playing Helldivers? What? Right. I will probably be doing those types of streams, so the arts and craftsy stuff at least once a week, because this keeps me accountable. Made 6 today. Would not have made 6 if I was not on stream, or if I did, it would have taken me a lot longer. So yeah. You'll get more of these up until like the 20 something of May. I don't know when I'll stop doing them. When I've made enough. Alright, see you later. Bye.